What's up, everybody? Christian James here. Today's video: judge rejects officer's plea to dismiss lawsuit. Fat deputy loses shit outside a hospital. Let's take a look.
Stop! Don't move! She's raging. You're gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill you if you move again.
Whoa!
This high-stress encounter outside a hospital now raising serious constitutional questions in federal court. Michael Morris says he was rushing his 10-year-old daughter to the Lewis Gale emergency room as she struggled to breathe. On the way, he sped, ran red lights, and says he called 911, trying to let dispatchers know it was a medical emergency.
I just was on the phone with 911.
Now, a federal judge is weighing in on a 2025 lawsuit filed not by Morris, but on behalf of his young daughter.
Well, you direct that he called in to Salem City. He has a child in the vehicle he's trying to take to the ER.
His daughter, referred to as MM, is suing DeRocha personally, claiming he violated her 14th Amendment rights during the stop. She claims she was detained and prevented from getting emergency medical care.
You damn dummy. It's one thing to be mad at the dad when you realize he's doing it for a reason. Save the dying girl. Go deal with the dad after the fact. I'm a dad. A lot of you are dads. Fucking Officer Doofus might be a dad. I don't give a shit what happens to me if I'm driving one of my kids to the ER and skipping lights and they can't do whatever you want to me. Get her in the fucking ER, you goddamn... I swear to God. Serve and protect. Serve and protect. Serve. No, this one ain't all the donuts.
Despite being in a life-threatening situation,
honest to God,
attorneys filed a motion to dismiss the case, arguing the lawsuit should be thrown out.
Why?
And he should be protected by qualified immunity.
No, it's not qualified immunity.
Enforcement or other government officials, it has to be kind of unusual circumstances for you to be able to sue them and to collect money from them. In many, many circumstances, they're immune from money judgments.
Former U.S. Attorney John Fishwick says it comes down to whether a constitutional violation occurred.
Yes. He stopped her ability to get life-saving treatment, and she wasn't even the criminal. She was just the bystander in a vehicle being driven somewhere as a minor. Yes, he absolutely did.
Whether that right was clearly established at the time of the violation.
Multiple times with the 911 operator.
At that time, what was reasonable for that officer's reactions to be, and did they go beyond what is typically have done? And did they violate something that they knew they shouldn't have done at that time?
DeRocha argued his actions did not rise to the level of a constitutional violation, saying this was a fast-moving traffic stop and that a short delay in care did not, quote, shock the conscience. But MM's attorneys argued DeRocha had time to assess what was happening and that he knew a child in the car was in medical distress. The federal judge siding with MM in a March ruling, saying the allegations, if true, could show a deliberate indifference to a serious medical need.
Deliberate indifference, which means you knew and you didn't care because you were more upset that dude broke the law. Is it bad to break the law? Absolutely. Is it worse for a little child to die because Officer Doofus doesn't want to understand what's more important? But you have challenged my manhood and you have challenged my authority. Respect my authority, right, Cartman?
The court found this wasn't a split-second decision, writing, quote, seconds matter when someone can't breathe, and despite DeRocha's direct knowledge that MM couldn't breathe, he chose not to address the situation for 90 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, 90 seconds is a lifetime when you can't breathe. A lifetime. You ever been put in a chokehold? Put in a rear naked choke. Try a jiu-jitsu lesson sometime. See how it goes. 90 seconds in there feels like an eternity. To sit there beside your kid and they're in a medical situation and you're doing everything you can to get them there and you finally get them there and this guy's like, no, look, what he did is wrong. Yeah, but sometimes wrong is right, okay? That's just how it is. He did the right thing to save his damn kid. And this guy's, so upset. The minute you open that door and he's like, she can't breathe. What do you mean she can't breathe? My daughter can't breathe. Like, okay, get her in the hospital. Come back, put him in handcuffs. You know what I mean? He's not going to go anywhere. He's with his child. All he's talking about is the kid. Do the right damn thing. At the end of the day, it's not about winning or losing. It's not about them testing your authority. Okay? Officer Donut? It's about doing the right thing. The little girl was dying, and you almost let her die because you were upset that he didn't stop. When you found out why he didn't stop, deal with it. That's secondary. Oh, because I would have done the same thing. Anybody watching would have done the same thing. That fucking fat deputy would have done the same thing. There has to be a standard for policing, ladies and gentlemen. There has to be a standard. The highest standard. Not the widest standard. I'm out.